Hello and welcome to Spinster's Library. I'm Claudia, and you may have seen an ad before this video. Maybe it was an ad for a website where you can build your own website, or maybe it was an ad for a different video playing service, or maybe it was an ad for Welsh television channel S4C, or maybe that's just the sort of ads that I get when I watch YouTube. Either way, if you've been particularly unlucky, there was an ad before this video. Did you press the skip ad button after 5 seconds? It's none of my business really, if you did. However, I did want to address in this video the fact that there are now ads on my YouTube channel, and I want to explain to you how they work and why I've chosen to enable advertising on my channel. A lot of the times you'll find YouTube channels suddenly appearing with ads without the YouTuber mentioning them ever. Almost like it's something that's out of their control, or this is something that happens incidentally. But I can tell you it does not happen incidentally. Every YouTube channel that has got ads on them has a creator that's made a conscious choice to switch ads on for their channel. And because I'm German, I'm not embarrassed to talk about things like that. I'm not embarrassed to talk about money, and that's what this video is for. So let's address the how first, how these ads work. So for each ad that is not skipped, for each ad that's been watched for at least 30 seconds, YouTube gets ad revenue from the company that produced the advertisement. And then they share about half, I think slightly more than half of that ad revenue with the creator. So that means that for each view that hasn't had the ad skipped, I get about 1/10 of a penny. It's not a lot of money, but it's better than nothing, right? You don't get that ad revenue if the ad has been skipped or if less than 30 seconds have been watched of the advertisement. And also if you have got your ad blocker on, then obviously you don't see the ad in the first place. So since I found out how YouTube advertising works, which to be fair is years ago, it's not exactly a hidden secret of the internet, I've been consciously letting ads run on creators that I want to support. For the huge majority, that's been booktubers, because that's just about 90% of my subscription box is booktube channels. So what I tend to do, and if you want to do the same, that would be appreciated, is just let the ad run, turn the volume down so it doesn't bother you, and go make a cup of tea, or, you know, click out of the tab and just do something else for a minute until the video actually starts. You also don't get ads on every single video. I think YouTube tries and do ads, correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say in about 1 in 6 or 1 in 7 videos. So that's a really easy way that I've been supporting creators who I consciously want to support. Now, for example, if I go on YouTube to watch a music video that's obviously been pirated, or a clip from a TV show that's been uploaded by some random person trying to profit off the ad revenue, I don't bother with that, because I only really let the ads run for creators who actually create their own content, such as booktubers. So if you do want to support me through this monetization, then the easiest way is just to let the ad run. But if you're in a hurry and you don't, no hard feelings. It's entirely your choice whether to let the ads run or not, hence why there is a little skip ad button. I just wanted to explain how it works and how there is money behind that. Though, like I said, it's not a huge amount, it's about 1/10 of a penny per view. If you are really interested in how much money this new venture is going to make me, then fear not. There will be a very detailed video explaining all of the statistics at the end of the year. Because I too am a nerd, and I am going to keep an eye on these earnings very carefully, and then actually talk about it as well. I don't want this to be some weird, shameful secret. Let's get to the why of why I have decided to monetize my videos. So, as you might know, I work on a PhD 4 days a week, and I work in a shop 3 days a week. Now, my retail job is very high stress, very low pay, and in a very fragile economy at the moment. If you keep an eye on the business news at all in the UK, you'll see the headlines that shops are making less and less money. At my company, at the shop that I work at, people have already been let go, and my own hours have been reduced quite drastically to the contracted hours, which is the minimum they have to make me work for the minimum wage that they pay me. So financially, I've been in a better place. Now, I know that our ad revenue isn't going to add a whole lot to my income, but any little extra is good and helpful. And if I can make what has become my favorite hobby after reading, which is BookTube, if I can make that a supplementary income, that would be just wonderful. And then in the best case scenario, if I can ever make that a replacement for the income that I make at my retail job, which I hate, then that would be even better. Content-wise, nothing's going to change on this channel. I will continue to put the same amount of effort and passion and labor into this channel, but it would be nice if some of that labor paid off at least a little bit. Otherwise, it's not like I have any specific plans with the ad revenue. Equipment-wise, I'm happy with what I have. I recently bought myself a new camera and I'm happy with that. Any flaws in video quality are definitely down to me not knowing how to use the camera rather than the camera itself. Maybe the next thing at some point would be a new lapel microphone, but actually I think the audio quality of my videos is just fine. So there's nothing that I specifically need to buy for the channel with the ad revenue. So it's just going to be a supplementary income for me. As I said earlier, I will keep you updated on this. I'm not embarrassed to talk about money, and I welcome any questions that you have about this. Now, I'm not a pro, I barely know how this works, but I'm very happy to try and answer any questions you have, either about me personally, about my situation, or about ad revenue in general, and I'll do my best to answer those in the comments. I guess that was all from my little PSA about how I run this channel. The next video will probably be about books again. Thank you for watching. Bye!